knowed I'd never make it past that town line, but I lit a fire and I let it shine. Took the long road, took the hits, paid my dues in blood and grief.
What's up, guys? I couldn't find my drink. And I got a random tissue in my hand. Is it a happy tissue or a sad tissue? What's happening, guys? Actually, it's a dirty pipe cleaning tissue. Oh yeah. Welcome, Danksters. It is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. This is the dailydank.com. I am me, you are you. And this is the greatest time of all time. We count down to 420, guys. How's everyone doing out there? What's the haps on this Juneteenth? Oh, man. Quiet out in the city, man. Quiet out in the city. We got True Crime Thursday coming up for you guys. We got Executed for Espionage, the Rosenberg, guys. That's right. If you haven't heard about this, this is crazy. This is like Russia spy shit. You know what? Wasn't there a show, The Americans? I think The Americans were based on something like this. I don't know if this exactly, but it's something like this, guys. We got what else we got? We got Strain Review. We got Blinker Challenge. We got all the things, guys. So buckle in. We're kicking the tires. We're lighting the fires, guys. It is the Daily Dank. This is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Let's get high and talk about the Rosenberg spy case. Who's up for it, guys? Light them up. Blaze them up. It's almost 420. Go live and true. Let's do it. I took every
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax,
because it's time to go live across the world.
Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Boom! We are live. I lost my drink again. What the hell, man? What the hell? What's going on, Brian? What's going on, Brian? Here we go.
I've seen the highs, I felt the lows, the struggles in between.
Oh man, when you got cotton mouth and you really need some and you really need some hydration. Oh man, there you go. There you go. Oh man. Hang on one second, guys. Let me we gotta have to fix that anyway. Happy birthday, Nancy, one more time out there, guys. We appreciate you, Nancy, wherever you're at. Hopefully you're having a great birthday. We're gonna post on our timeline here pretty soon, guys. What do we got? About a minute before 4:20, guys. Oh, it's a lazy day, that's for sure. Let's do the 420 Truffle Shuffle with Rosie the Bulldog. That's right. So for those who don't know, man, here's a quick little Rosie the Bulldog story. She when she has to go to the bathroom, she does this. She jumps up on off of all fours and does this little thing. I call it the Truffle Shuffle. That's right, from Goonies. So when she goes out, I'll let you out, but you gotta do the Truffle Shuffle as she does her little dance, man. She's a great dog, man. I was just talking to AI about adopting, about rescue dogs and stuff. Awesome, awesome. You know what else is awesome, guys? Blaze them up, light them up, fire them up, guys. Let's shake this shit off. It's Thursday. Whatever you're stressing on, whatever you're getting into, guys. Let's shake it off. Let's shake it off. And let's get into some 420 goodness. How was your 420, guys? Oh, mine was fire. Oh shit, hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button on that one. Mine was fire, guys. Hopefully yours was too. We're getting back to basics, guys. We kind of veered off the last couple of days with everything going on with the EMT stuff. Boy, big shout out to everyone watching right now. Everyone on Facebook, man. Big shout out. Facebook's been blowing up lately. Man, we're getting a lot of views on Facebook lately. We're gonna have to start tending to that garden pretty soon. We're usually a YouTube kind of channel, but Facebook, yeah, we're getting a lot of views, a lot of new people who friends of mine who've never had the channel come up in their timeline are like, dude, is this you? I'm like, yeah, for like 3 years, man. Oh, I know you did a show, but I had no idea it was on Facebook. Oh, yeah, big time, man. If it's on Facebook, it's big time. You made it. You made it. You made it. Where's old Steven at? Where's everyone at? Open Carry Larry, Lonnie. Lonnie was out tending his garden today. That was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, let's get back to basics. We're going to get back into our midnight reviewer strain reviews. We got Blinker Challenge. We got all the things. Tim W. He survived. Hot Tim on a hot tin roof. That's right. Like a cat. He's up there. Oh, man. There's Stephen Wilson. Everyone's starting to roll in. Start rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Right. All right, let's do it, baby. Let's get into a little midnight reviewer. Are you ready? Let's do it. Oops, spotlight.
Of Hell's Gate. From the blazing asphalt of Hell's Gate, also known as Parts Unknown, I rise again, the one, the only, Midnight Reviewer, and tonight I bring a royal offering to the cannabis gods, King Louis XIII OG. Born of OG Kush ex-LA Confidential, this indica is fit for kings, queens, and freedom fighters alike. And on this Juneteenth, it's only right we celebrate with something strong, bold, and full of legacy. Open the jar, and it's like a royalty just slapped you with a glove of earthy pine, sour funk, and spicy gas. These dense, trichome, frosted nuggets hit the nose like a memory you can't forget. The high, immediate relaxation like laying on silk sheets in a palace built on chill. Stress melts, pain floats off, and you'll find your mind in a calm revolution. THC clocks near 26%, and trust me, this one commands respect. So raise a blunt, light a torch, and celebrate freedom with fire. For more flame like this, hit up thedailydank.com and salute the homies at the Healing Center of Needles. Tell them the Midnight Reviewer sent ya. Midnight out.
Music didn't really match, but we're all right. 114 in Topak. Holy shit. That's hot, man. 118. It is. Those are some crazy days, man. Some crazy days. Oh, man. Woo. I haven't even left the house. I got a couple swamp coolers blowing. Keeps the room okay. Rest of the house could be hot as shit. It says 113, but I think 116. Either way, 110 and fuck. I always said over. Oh, check the mic. Everything okay? Fucking fuck. God damn fucking shit. Oh. Alright. Fucking hate this shit. Maybe now. Alright, well, fuck, man. Let's see. Why won't this thing fucking. There we go. Are we good? Testing 1, 2. I think we're back to. Alright. There we go. We're back. We're back. Fucking piece of shit audio. All right, let's get into a blinker challenge. I fucking just end the show right fucking now. Let's just do a blinker challenge.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge showdown, who's gonna fall?
All right, guys, we are getting into a little high supply today. This is going to be, which one is this one? This is going to be the sativa. I don't know. I know it's like 32%. That's what I know. I know it's like 32%, baby. Hi there, Rosie. Hi there. Oh, man. Yeah, I know it was 32%. Right now, man, it's on sale down at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, guys. Get on down there, check it out. Let me fucking goddamn fucking piece of shit. Here we go. Man. So many fucking issues with this stuff, man. All right, let's get into it, guys. I need a blinker challenge. I need one right now. Stupid switches and cords. All right, let's get into this, guys. In 5, 4. Oh, this is a whole bong load, guys. I got going. I'm gonna try to do it in 4, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. I always say the first one doesn't count. You're primering it. There you go. $100%, man. I'm like the dad from A Christmas Story. The freaking Mecca, Brucka, Mika, Vosa, Pusha. Don't fuck with my furnace, man. Don't be messing with my furnace. So I also got this layered with some shatter. Shatter's in the middle. I like to layer my weed, guys. I throw it on the bottom, throw the shatter in the middle, throw the more weed on top. And when the weed hits the right temperature, that shatter will melt. And boy, bam! It hits it hard. You know, cursing does help fixing a thing. Just like I always was taught a hammer, right? If you can't fix it with a hammer, then you throw the fucking hammer at the thing. Steven's shaking his head. He's like, no, that's not the Restoration Contractors Network way. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's why I need the Restoration Contractors Network, guys. So I don't have to sit here and curse and I don't have to throw a hammer at the thing. That's right. Oh man. And the Restoration Contractors Network has your back. All right, let's clean this bowl out, guys. Here we go. The bowl's stuck. It's clogged a little bit, so I can't clear it out. Normally I would have. Let's try one more time. This is a fail. I had failed you. Woo, it's not clogged anymore. Woo! Remember Ricky the Dragon Steamboat used to come out and like blow fire when he was trying to like fit in with the rest of the gimmicks. All right, guys. Woo, I'm feeling good. How you feeling? Man as hell. That's right. That's for Timmy. That was for Timmy. Let's get into it, guys. The meat and the potatoes. Executed for espionage. That's right. The Rosenberg spy case. Let's do it.
History. For stoners, the high-voltage love story that shook America. The Rosenbergs' shocking end. All right, gather round, blazers and brainiacs, because this one's heavy. It's got love, lies, Cold War vibes, electric chairs, and the FBI in full paranoia mode. Pack a bowl, because we're headed back to the Red Scare era, where being a communist in America was like showing up to church with a joint behind your ear and a Che Guevara shirt. June 19th, 1953. The day love died. By execution. Let's start at the end. On this day in 1953, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were executed by electric chair at Sing Sing Prison. Not for murder, not for treason in the traditional sense. No, they were the first American civilians to be executed for espionage, accused of giving the Soviets secrets about the atomic bomb. So how did two average New York lovebirds end up fried like overcooked bacon in the name of national security? Who were the Rosenbergs? Julius, engineer, Army Signal Corps guy, tech nerd with radical politics. Ethel, former actress turned secretary, but also a fierce activist. She typed up Julius's notes and was known to argue her point like a boss. They were Jewish, working-class New Yorkers, and full-on believers in communism, during a time when America was losing its collective mind over anything redder than ketchup. They believed the world needed to share knowledge to prevent one country, read the U.S., from becoming a nuclear bully. Big mistake. The accusation: giving the bomb to the Reds. In 1950, Julius was accused of running an atomic spy ring and funneling classified info to the Soviets. Ethel? She got pulled in mostly because she was his wife, and the FBI thought pressing her would make Julius talk. Spoiler, it didn't. Their brother-in-law, David Greenglass, flipped and said Julius recruited him to pass info from Los Alamos, the top-secret U.S. lab that birthed the atomic bomb. He also claimed Ethel typed up the notes. Decades later, he admitted he made up her part. Yup, the proof that got her the chair was fake. And you wonder why we have trust issues. The trial. America's got paranoia. The trial was a circus. The judge, Irving Kaufman, pretty much acted like he was auditioning for a role in a courtroom drama. The prosecutors played the patriotism card hard. They gave away the bomb. They're responsible for the Korean War. Even though there was no bomb blueprint and the so-called secrets were vague at best. The defense? Outmatched. The media? Rabid. The country? Bloodthirsty. In the middle of it all, two parents with two young kids still claiming their innocence. The execution. Shocking literally. June 19, 1953. Sing Sing Prison. Julius went first, dead in 3 minutes. Ethel. She didn't go down easy. She survived the first jolt, and the second. It took 3 shocks to kill her. Even the guy pulling the switch had to step away and puke. That's how messed up it was. Fighter math. Secrets, regret, and red tape. Years later, some Russian files confirmed Julius did pass some info, but not bomb blueprints, and certainly not with Ethel's help. Historians now widely believe she was convicted more for her loyalty to Julius than for anything she actually did. The case is still a flashpoint for debates about justice, government overreach, and how fear can make a country fry its own citizens in the name of security. Stoner thoughts to munch on. What if they'd talked? Would history remember them as traitors or heroes? Is silence loyalty, or is it complicity? How high were the FBI agents when they thought this was a good look? So next time someone says, true love is electric, maybe check the voltage first. Final hit. Julius and Ethel Rosenberg weren't spies in the James Bond sense. They were a couple caught in the gears of Cold War fear and American hysteria. And on this day in history, 1953, the United States made damn sure they were silenced for good. Now that's your History for Stoners, True Crime Thursday edition. Stay woke, stay weird, stay skeptical.
Damn, son. Damn, that's like a modern day witch trial, huh? That was, man. You know, remember that. Remember communism was all the rage, the McCarthyism era. McCarthyism was nuts, man. I always said it was Charlie Chaplin. A lot of famous actors got caught up being accused of being a communist because they, the main one was that I always had heard was you're in college, you're a dude, you're a girl, whatever. You meet somebody, good looking man, good looking gal, and they're like, hey, there's this speech or whatever. There's this exhibit They're doing something over here at this coffee shop. They're talking about shit. We should go grab a cup of coffee and go listen to it. What do you think? Yeah, that sounds cool. And then you get your cup of coffee. You're probably not listening to the fucking shit. You're mingling, and you leave. And then all of a sudden, 40 years later, they're like, you were at this meeting. This was a communist meeting, and you were there. And you're like, fuck, dude, I was just out trying to get laid, man. I was a college kid. Like, fucking pretty girl said, go to coffee. I said yes. It was that easy. That's usually how it ended up. Or a pretty man said, "Go to coffee." I said yes. Don't clip that out. Don't clip that one out. Oh man, well I gotta pick up the crap the wind blew off my roof. Oh fuck, poor Tim, poor Tim. It's like a double work, And don't dare leave it for the morning. Those neighbors would be calling, man. But yeah, communism was crazy, man. Ruined a lot of people's lives. Or the McCarthyism ruined a lot of people's lives, man. Crazy. What was the movie? It's a Jim Carrey movie, not the Truman Show. It's a different one. The Majestic, where he's an actor that is gonna get accused of being a communist, and he ends up getting amnesia, and he comes to a small town, and they think it's this guy's son, and then he's like, okay, and then it's the whole thing. But yeah, it talks a lot about communism and that, and the McCarthyism, how everything went crazy. That was a good movie too. Was the Gong Show movie kind of like that as well? The Gong Show movie. I don't think I ever saw the Gong Show movie. Remember the Gong Show? He was a spy. Yeah, so this was kind of crazy. So this is American citizens. Now I figured it was like people who transferred through, but I guess what you could say now is if you shows you how crazy the times have changed. This would be like someone who supports Hamas, or whatever their name is, Hamas. Now. So this would be like back then, like if you went to a Hamas meeting or anything like that. That's how crazy the shit was. Like now think about it, man. Think about a cop being able to come up to you, or not even a cop, but you're not getting arrested for this shit. All of a sudden you get served a subpoena and you got to go in front of fucking Congress and explain the cup of coffee you had with some dude you probably don't remember, or some chick you probably don't remember. And you're like, oh man, that's how crazy the shit got. Like, could you imagine now? Like, fuck, I just wanted a sandwich, man. Soupy Sells, the host, was alleged CIA agent. Who was the other one? Was it Cary Grant? Wasn't Cary Grant the spy? I think so. I think Cary Grant was the spy. Chuck Barris. Oh, Chuck Barris, the Gong Show. Gong Show is crazy, man. That was a crazy show. 70s. 70s were nuts. But yeah, so that's the equivalent to this, man. And they took it to such an extreme. Like they said, it wasn't hardcore spying shit. It was vague. Fuck, man. I wonder what ever happened to their kids. That's some fucked up shit. And especially like now, you look back and realize how crazy it was. Like a witch trial, man. Like a witch trial. Sad. Sad, man. But you know what? Humanity, we're still in our fucking infancy. I think we're like teenagers now. We're like probably like 15. That's how we are right now. That's why all the fucking bullshit, everyone's angry. We're fucking, our hormones are going through. Yeah, humanity, that's how we think about it. We were in our infancy back then, especially America. Fucking react before you think. And now we're kind of learning a little bit. We're like, well, maybe we should think before we react. It's evolution, not in the weird monkey sense, but in the, like, we're learning, we're evolving, we're figuring shit out. We're teaching ourselves, and then we're handing it off to the next generation. That's until the earth shakes us off its back like a fucking tick, and fucking it starts all over again. I truly believe that, man. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I am, dude. There had to be an advanced civilization here before this part of humanity. It blows my mind to think about the pyramids in Egypt were rocking and rolling. At the same time, on the other side of the earth, mammoths were walking around. It blows my mind to think that's accurate. That's historically accurate. Like, and then to think about how Egypt was this powerhouse, man, beyond our even capability of knowing. And then they just weren't. And then all of a sudden, like, caveman is back at it again. Like, we reversed it somehow. Atlantis. I'm a strong believer in Atlantis. We reversed it somehow, man. Like, we reverted. And I think that's what will happen again. I think been watching too many Y-Files. Big shout out to the Y-Files. Saw him over on the Joe Rogan show. How awesome is that, man? I've been watching that podcast for a few years now. And I'm glad to see that guy got his comeuppance. I bet you his views just went through the roof. Oh man. But yeah, that's what I believe, man. I believe that oh look, Jeffrey Epstein's the island. On Mars, that's Epstein's face on Mars. Remember when that was a thing? Not Epstein, but the face on Mars. Yeah, you know what? I interviewed a guy, podcaster, book author on my podcast. We talked about Atlantis. It's almost proven now. If you were a Buddhist, you would have been here forever. But yeah, man, I feel like we flipped the switch somehow, and we reverted, and we had to relearn everything. I think that they probably, like, you look at the pyramids, man, especially now, like, I know it's still kind of debated what exactly those sonar readings were, but like it shows that it's like the size of the Empire State Building underneath it. Supposedly, that's what the study says, but there's some debate. But like, think about it, man. I've heard that too about the Sphinx, is that they think it's actually was something bigger that's maybe buried. So think about like how it got reverted, and then all of a sudden it's back. You know, humanity's around, but the pyramids are under 7,000 miles of sand now, and all we see is the top. Yeah, think about that. That's crazy, right? I definitely think that. I have climbed the pyramid of the sun and the moon. Sounds like a Scorpion song. I've climbed the pyramids of the sun and the moon in Mexico City so I could spoon. That's probably not how it would go, but a guy was selling tacos at the top. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? You think you're gonna have this spiritual moment? You climb the top of this fucking pyramid, man. Um, what does it mean? What does it mean, man? What does it mean? Um, what is it? But yeah, you get to the top and there's some fucking dude selling tacos. Is that real? Is that fucking real? You're gonna have this moment of clarity. God is gonna speak to you. You're gonna find your purpose. You're sweating balls. You're fucking, can I make it? I don't know. You're like Rocky climbing the fucking stairs. Dun 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 dun. Dun. You're like, it's like doing DMT. Like, you know there's gonna be something up there for you. And you get up and you look up and some dude's like, taco? Jake Paul selling his drinks. It was Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast rented out the Mexican pyramids and like was hawking his energy bars and shit. Apparently, like I don't know, man. If you're gonna pay that much money, you got that much money to do that shit. Should let you do whatever the fuck you want, man. And he wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he was in the pyramids doing it. I saw like they were part of the show. They were outside having a feast out in front of the pyramids, and he's like, when I get hungry, I pull out one of these Beast bars. Oh, man, kind of like when I'm needing a fix, man. When I need the center, I go down to 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, and I pick up some high supply, man. It keeps me level headed. It keeps me good. If I don't have it, I get pissed off at my mic. You guys know that's 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, high supply on sale now. All right. That's crazy, man. Because I would imagine you would have some kind of epiphany when you get up there. But no, some dude selling tacos. Fucking some dude selling shirts, like fucking bootleg concert shirts. He's like, "Oh, you made it $10," and it's shirts. I made it to the top or something. Oh man, a lot of those like when we were in Chicago. This used to be the Sears Tower. I don't know what it is now. We went to the top, man, and like it's all gimmick. Like you can go to the top for X amount of dollars, but then it's like $30 if you want to go to the thing, and it's like another 20 if you want to go to the other thing. It's crazy. Boy, Rosie's snoring. Oh, mama, you tired? Rosie's a snoring. She ate good today, man. She ate good. Made her a fresh batch of food. But yeah, same with like the Grand Canyon, right? That Grand Canyon walk. It's like you can't even take your own photos. I heard it cracked not too long ago again. Um, that's crazy. I don't know, man. What is it? Is it the Stratosphere in Vegas? Yeah, the Strat. I went to the top once, man. And I remember there was a helicopter doing a pattern waiting to land somewhere, and it was fucking eye level with you. And I'm like, I'm that high up on a fucking balcony. Ooh, yeah, not good. That wasn't a good feeling. I don't have. I'm not afraid of heights, but boy, I'm cautious. I'm cautious. Oh man. All right, guys, what else we got cooking? We'll wrap this up real quick, but the pyramids, man, there's something crazy about those. Me and my mom were talking about it, and my uncle Steve, he married my aunt, so whatever. I don't know how that how that factors in. He's not married anymore, but he used to play saxophone for John Fogerty. He was one of the band members. I believe he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Steve, something is his name. Anyway, she's telling me a story about how he went and they let him play a saxophone in the pyramid, and everyone swears to God that there was other sounds, other musical instruments, other singing, other things going on at the same time he was playing his saxophone. Um, Crazy, right? Crazy to think about that. I don't know. And I guess someone said the Beatles might have done the same thing. Let's, you know what? Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find on the old interwebs here. We got nothing else to do. It's Thursday. We're detectives. It's True Crime Thursday. Bands playing in the pyramids. Let's see. Here we go. Several well-known bands and musicians have performed concerts at the pyramids. Frank Sinatra, the Grateful Dead, Captain Kush, what up? What up? Grateful Dead, Shakira, Maroon 5. Yeah, but that's not inside. Inside the pyramids. That Grateful Dead show would have been nuts. Think about that. Grateful Dead at the fucking pyramids. That's got to be crazy shit. When the Grateful Dead played the Egyptian pyramids. Let's see. Yeah, this is some 1 minute news. We could do this. All right, let's do this. Boom. All right, so this is old school, baby. This is old school.
For more than 4,000 years, this ancient sphinx has sat solemnly, silently, guarding the great Giza pyramids, the tombs of pharaohs. But quite recently, Sphinx was the only thing solemn or silent. For the peace of this resting site for pharaohs long dead was shattered by the Grateful Dead.
Oh, there you go.
If this wasn't the first new music to be heard here in the world's oldest civilization, it was surely the loudest. The desert shook from the shockwaves of 3 electric guitars, an electric piano, and the ceaseless beat of the drums. 20 tons of electronic gear the Dead brought here for 3 electric concerts, fundraisers for handicapped children and the Antiquities Museum in Cairo. 20 tons worth to dance to, most dancers being not Egyptians, but Americans.
Oh, wow.
Some 250 of them from the fan club The Deadheads, who flew all this way figuring it would be a terrific trip.
Dude, those Deadheads, man, those were some dedicated motherfuckers, man. What did they say? 250 of them flew to Egypt? Was this the fucking 70s? Yeah, 78. And you got 250 fucking people flying to Egypt to see the Grateful Dead. Man, they had a following, man. Can you imagine what that plane smelled like? Oh, can you imagine? You're just a businessman going to Egypt and you're on the fucking plane with all these motherfuckers. And you could smoke then, right? You could smoke then. 78, man. Holy fuck.
While the rest of this country, from politicians to peasants, waits and prays for peace, here all easily found their own peace. All but the Sphinx. Greg Dobbs, ABC News, in the once silent desert near Cairo.
That's crazy, man. That would be a damn good show. That would be a show for the ages. That would have been a good one to go to, man. Crazy. They were all wearing Jesus sandals. What? What? Wait a minute. Jerry Garcia tripping balls at the pyramid. They were all wearing Jesus sandals. You know, fuck. You know he was tripping balls. Come on. We got to find, you know what? When we got more time, man, we got to find those Jerry Garcia stories. That's a whole show within itself, man. Jerry Garcia fucking tripping balls at the pyramids. Looking like my background back here. Oh, man. Oh, that's fucking nuts. That's nuts, man. That's a great fucking... You know what, man? Those Deadheads, they were dedicated. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. It's about that time to bring forth the rhythm of the rhyme. All right, appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. You are loved. You are appreciated, guys. I will see you on the flip side. Have a great rest of your day. Be the difference you want to see in the world. That's right. Get some dinner. I was trying to think, what else am I going to say? Get some dinner, guys. I'm about to. We'll see you on the flip side. Rosie already did. She's snoring. She's ready for bed. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. We'll see you. Have a great rest of your night. We'll be live tomorrow. About 9:10-ish, 9:20-ish. We'll be honest, 9:20-ish. With the Wakey Bakey morning show. And then we'll be back with a Baked and Unboxed tomorrow at 4:20, guys. So make sure you mark it on your little calendars because it's super important. We'll see you on the flip side, guys. Appreciate you.